Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Honestly, our momo suppose don't they do by now. I'm beginning to wonder if we continue in this trend with our own hands through the help of our own leaders, we will turn Nigeria upside down. Already Nigeria is going through a lot. Nigeria needs to heal, is seriously injured on all sides. Our naira value, a currency value, is really nothing to write home about compared to where we were coming from, where then naira was competing with pounds. Dollar was not even close then. But right now, Nigeria naira is way down below. And to think we're even thinking of devaluing is another thing that blows the mind. We're going to have two news rammed into one. One is the campaign. The campaign message is something that should wake up the Nigerian youth. They should smell the coffee. Because right now, powers have changed hands. The power belongs to the people. It's up to Nigerians to choose who they want to rule them. Is it the usual propaganda or they genuinely need change? It's actually up to Nigerians to decide that. Then, of course, what is going on over the issue of insecurity? I've been hearing suggestion. This particular suggestion is one too many. We'll brainstorm over the suggestion they made over Bàndîts, over Sunday Igboho, over Nnamdi Kanu, over secessionist group, and every other thing that is, bringing so much tension in Nigeria. We're going to look into it and the suggestion they made. But before we go into the news proper, I would like you to subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Let's start with what a prelate of Methodist Church Nigeria, His Eminence, said. Well, the prelate of Methodist Church of Nigeria, His Eminence Dr. Samuel Chukwuemeka Kanu has advised President Muhammadu Buhari to grant amnesty to the 10 leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, Nnamdi Kanu, and Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo, otherwise known as Sunday Igboho, to end the clamor for self-determination in the South. Kanu, who spoke to journalists in Abuja yesterday, said many prominent people in the country had the listening ears of the agitators, adding that the government could use them to dialogue with the separatists. He also suggested that the federal government should pay 25,000 naira monthly stipends to already bleeding economy of Nigeria. The suggestion of 25,000 monthly stipends to repentant bandits and the Boko Haram members, saying hunger and poverty drove many to embrace banditry, while urging the President Muhammadu Buhari administration not to underestimate the influence of Sheikh Ahmed Abubakar Gomez could exert on the bandits in the north. The Methodist prelate said that the cleric could help the government develop effective blueprint for tackling the menace of banditry. He said, who are those collecting ransom for bandits? If the government, rather than criticizing Gume, engages him positively, he can bring a solution. You don't dismiss him and say he's a bad man. If he goes to the bush and they bandits have confidence in him, the government can dialogue with them. Let me tell you, these boys are being used by politicians. I'm telling you to quote me. If you engage them and be paying them 25,000 monthly, they will not kidnap. All they want is food. Let me laugh in Swahili first. Let's continue with the news. I support amnesty for them the way it was done in Niger Delta region. It quelled the tension and that's why we are getting oil money. Let government also offer amnesty to Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho and say, come, let us dialogue. I have volunteered to dialogue with Christians from the southeast. Let the federal government involve me and people like Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu. It is not that we are part of the clamor for secession, but we know how to talk to our people. Let them involve some of the notable bishops. Don't even tag them terrorists. If you tag them that, enmity has been created. So call them thus, our children. Come, let us dialogue. I want to tell you that it will work like magic. Okay, let me allow you also quickly to watch this video.
Vote for APC. By Saturday night, I will come with my results of this Alambano to your house. finishing the job.
Yes.
We'll go into the grassroots, give them the language they understand. What they understand is money. Ego beke. We'll give them ego beke. I get our people ego beke, and they will go and vote for us. Nobody can defeat us. We are going to vote for APC. Your Excellency, it is your duty to go to the court or wherever to recover the power. I don't care how you do it. We are following you because we believe you have the capacity. So we are voting for APC 100%. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you very much.
I've already told you that your mandates, they're buying it with money. So when they buy your mandate with money, you don't have any right to open your mouth and talk because you just sold your rights for 4 years, next 4 years. So decide whether to eat the money and vote who you feel is right. All right. If this is the campaign message already, that is money. Ego beke was what he called it then. Already you have seen that your future is bleak. They don't have anything to offer other than ego beke. Okay. But then let's look at what the cleric has said. With due respect to you, sir, respect your opinion. But if you are saying that we should begin to pay bandits 25,000 naira because hunger drove them, I do not know if you are aware that the average Nigerian is very hungry. So it means that averagely you're saying, with due respect to you, sir, you're saying that we Nigerians, since there are no jobs, honestly, there are no jobs, there's hunger in the land. Let's all go into banditry and begin to expect 25,000 naira. It is now a fund. Yes, it's now like a fund for people who have decided to make Nigeria ungovernable. So you are encouraging Nigerians by default to go into that. Is that what you're saying? In other similar claims, you keep hearing funds for the less privileged, funds for the widow, funds for single mothers, funds for orphanage, funds for citizens, aged citizens. That's what I keep hearing. Funds that has to do with real citizens that have mattered or that add value. You're bringing funds to those who bring problems to the land, saying they should be given amnesty, not just giving amnesty, but should be giving funds as well. Are you encouraging the average Nigerian youth to go into that? Having known the fact that we are heavily indebted, Nigeria have borrowed to the generations unborn. The next thing you will hear is, by the time you know it, almost all Nigerians will enter into it. And you will not start paying the whole Nigerians, or averagely almost all Nigerians, 25,000 naira. It will not be enough. Judging the level of inflation, then we are back to zero level. And then you begin to wonder, how are we going to get the money? Are we back to, come on. If you're going to pay bandits or those who have caused so much mayhem to Nigeria, 25,000 naira, and you are paying end power, those who have gone through so much in life, gone through school, there are no jobs, you're paying them 30,000 naira for being good citizens, and you're paying 25,000 naira for bandits for them not to cause you mayhem. Then you're telling Nigerians to go into that so that they can collect free 25,000 naira. Look, what we suggest, I agree that we need to, look into their case, but let's be careful what to suggest so that at the end of the day, we don't blow this whole thing into